Portland, Oregon.
Giving color commentary
is Satan's favorite
professional wrestling
podcast.
What do we want to talk about?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Getting Color Commentary. I am Father Lloyd. Sitting over here on this side of me, to my right, is the beautiful one, the six-string samurai, one Mr. Derrick Harbord. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you tonight?
Good.
Well, I'm glad you've had a good day, a good weekend. We had a testament of overkills. We'll get back to that. Hi, Hail Satan, heavy metal. Sitting over to the left of me.
Oh, whoa! What in the Aleister Crowley just happened?
Satan.
You hold up the fucking horns and you get the
Golden Dawn.
you mess with the horns, you get the bull.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
God, he was so much fun.
I wish he was on TV more.
Correct.
Who dat?
Roosh.
Fair. Very fair.
Plus, I just like saying horns.
Yeah, you mess with the bull, you'll get the horns.
Horns.
Sitting over here in the blue tonight.
Schmancy.
Yes.
You know, he's our veritable Papa Smurf, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just smurfing around all the
He's gonna
time.
borrow one of our beards.
Yeah. Aw.
One day.
Yes.
Wait for it.
The man who turns the knobs, one Aaron BT Silty. The BT this week stands for Basement Tour.
Basement Tour?
Yeah, do you know why it stands for Basement Tour?
Why is that?
Because it was 316 today, and Raw eliminated, what is it? It came from San Antonio, Texas, home of the Alamo, where Pee Wee Herman famously had to take a basement tour to find his bike, which wasn't there because there's really no basement in the Alamo.
Oh, weird.
Wow, I really thought that one would land.
That sounds like something somebody without a shovel might say.
I have a shovel. I don't have a basement, though.
But you could, because you have a shovel.
That's fair. That's fair.
Now I can see how it can relate to him having a basement tour.
Mm.
But that would be more of actually, we are in the Pacific Northwest. Basements wouldn't be a crawl space. It would be a basement.
I have a crawl space.
See, up here, we have basements so that they flood, so our streets don't.
I also think you should completely edit out that you have a crawl space just for future things.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
You got to spray for Theckless.
Let's say, well, you know what? Let's bring it back. Hi, welcome to Getting Color Commentary, where no crawl spaces or basements exist. But wrestling news, that exists.
Wrestling news does exist.
It does.
You know, let's get the weird, sad, crazy one out of the way.
Oh.
And let me...
Ronda Rousey's back?
Oh, all right. You know what? There we go. You know what? That's where we'll start from.
Oh, it's weird and sad.
Ronda Rousey is back.
Dude.
And we'll obviously talk a little bit more about this when we get to our review of AEW Revolution this week. At the end of the Tony Storm, Marina Shafir match, which Tony Storm, one of them won, you know. I'll just leave it at that.
Sure. If you want who won that match, you got to listen to our review.
Yeah. Or to look it up.
Yes.
Or don't look it up. Go watch the review.
Well, is there any way to really bounce around this without giving away who won this match?
I mean,
because the long and short of this is that we have a returning to wrestling Ronda Rousey.
Possibly.
She laid down a challenge. She straight up, she did.
Yeah. I really don't like this.
Ronda Rousey doesn't like this.
No, she hates wrestling. She said so many times. And the fact that anyone would even waste a second on her is crazy to me. You must be some like psycho billionaire with nothing better to... Oh, wait.
I don't understand. Like, so she has a legit fight coming up. So she's not going to be able to wrestle.
Wait, is that a legit fight?
Yeah.
It's her and the other famous MMA chick who was on The Mandalorian, right? Am I wrong about this?
I mean, I don't know I don't know the names. I don't pay attention to these.
Gina Carano.
Yeah.
I believe that is correct.
But like, as far as I know, they were supposed to have a fight at the fucking White House, but
that definitely checks.
But they couldn't come to terms on money, and so they're going to have a fight somewhere else. But this fight's going to happen, so Ronda's not going to be able to wrestle because, like, there's so much money and stuff that goes into these fights. Like, it would be fucking stupid to risk injury.
That is exactly who it is.
Yeah, it's
yes,
whatever her fucking name.
The chick who got canceled.
Gina Nick fights a lot.
But like, yeah, so she's not going to be able to fucking wrestle. She might be able to.
She's going to do this match and then disappear for a while.
We don't know when.
Boo.
Yeah,
not Boo Earns. Boo.
Plus, Ronda Rousey's such a fucking shithead. Like, she said horrible things. She apologized, but
and then kept saying horrible things. She still
said horrible things.
Yeah.
And like, there are other people who have said horrible things that are not allowed to be like shown.
I'm going to communicate directly to the Nielsen ratings by turning my TV off during that part.
Fair. But like, the guy from the Rascals, he's not allowed on fucking WBD, whatever the fuck it's called, Warner Brothers Discovery. Fucking Jay Briscoe, he said some horrible things. He apologized. So did the guy from the Rascals. He's also apologized, but he's not allowed to be on fucking WBD. But
I did hear that Tony Khan reached out to Jay Briscoe last week, and there was no response. So
that's fair. That's fair. But like,
thank you, thank you.
And like, yeah. So, but both Jay and whatever his name is from the Rascals, they made homophobic remarks. Fucking, sure. and like, yeah, that's not fucking cool. But Ronda Rousey, I feel like
that was a direct assault on wrestling, like, as a product.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about her, like, fucking like the Sandy Hook kids were like that whole thing was
right.
Fucking crisis actor bullshit. Like, fuck.
Right. No, yeah, she's awful. She's fucking awful. And I don't want this, and I will not watch it.
Yeah.
Satan loving, politically correct, getting color commentary.
That's how we do,
dude. And plus, she fucking sucks. She's not good.
She's good when she wants to be. That she has had some horrible matches in her WWE career.
Yeah,
there were a couple of things that actually were decent, and you can tell it goes exactly to how I was going to liken this. Ronda Rousey can sit there and say whatever she wants about professional wrestling. Ronda Rousey can sit out there and say whatever she wants about Sandy Hook, or put out whatever political views her and or her husband both have.
Yeah.
But it does go to the best analogy is a Brock Lesnar thing. When you look at who are probably the two biggest superstars to ever come out of the UFC, male and female, they are Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey.
Sure.
That is almost undeniable and unquestionable.
Yes.
Right.
And no matter what, us having our opinions about any of them or anything in general, we're not the plebeian sheep that most people are. They know that these are big superstars, and no matter what, they draw money.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
That is the long and short of it, and it sucks. It truly does suck. At least Brock Lesnar, I can say, I feel has some respect for the wrestling industry.
And definitely.
But again, Ronda Rousey coming back and being in AEW and doing anything is completely contradictory to anything that's ever come out of her mouth. And yes, Tony Khan, cool. Congratulations. You've got another fucking one of your action figures in your collection. But again, this is not going to turn out good.
Yeah.
It's not going to work out well for anybody. So
yeah, I mean, I would just look at the way that she left WWE and the way that she treated the business as a whole.
Right.
And I would not have fucking hired her.
Like, I didn't even need the political statements.
Yeah.
Like, that was enough to make me go, why is she even here?
Yeah.
It's the French call it
Monet.
Jacksonville.
It's pronounced.
It's just Ronda Rousey can go fuck herself. Tony Khan, this was a bad decision.
Okay, I'm going to ask this question and we'll move on if that's cool.
Sure.
All
right, shoot.
Bringing Ronda Rousey in to your company, you know she's getting paid. You know she's going to get the exposure. Do you feel that going forward now, especially with Mercedes Monet being out, taking vacation, doing whatever she's doing, one would make the assumption that, cool, we're going to fast track Ronda to the top. This is our new female superstar.
I mean, I feel like she's, again, comparable to Brock Lesnar as far as how you would use her. So you're just going to throw her right at the top anyway.
I mean, that's what it seems like they're doing. But like, not necessarily belt wise, but they're throwing her at their top female star. I would
have loved Tony Storm to take who the fuck even are you? You don't get to decide what matches happen. Fuck off.
I really hope Tony Storm fucking wins this.
Right. Again, if I was going to do this, it would have gone that way. Like, you don't make the rules, win 8 matches and come talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then go through a series of building. But again, she's got other obligations, all that other stuff. So it's just camp, like lame ass camp, like Brock Lesnar's shit.
May 16th is that fight.
Yeah.
Oh, is the fight with it that she's having?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't fucking like it.
No, thank you.
You can find us at Getting Color Commentary on Instagram, Getting Color Commentary on YouTube, hopefully where you're watching us right now.
Also, if you're seeing us not on YouTube,
that'd be weird.
On YouTube, how you did that.
Yeah. You can find our podcast, the long form version of this show.
It's like being stuck right here for 3 hours.
At Getting Color Commentary on all of your favorite podcast listening platforms, such as Deezer.
Have you used Deezer?
No, I have not. No.
You waiting for the freebie for all the shout outs?
Nope.
No, even then, you're like, nah.
I mean,
Thank you, Deezer.
I'll have to look into Deezer.
Yeah.
But yeah. Google had a podcast app for a long time, and then they got rid of it.
Oh, you got burnt once?
I mean, that's
fair.
Yeah.
Sony Games did that to me.
And then, like all these other podcast apps, I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
But yeah, then also you can find our merch at Getting Color Commentary on Amazon.
Yeah, you see that hat? Not on there.
Yeah, it's not there. Yeah.
Liquid Death, Jägermeister, Thai Champa.
Thai Champa, best Thai food in town.
Uncle Daddy's Chicken Boys.
Keep sodas.
Kramer Guitars. Copper Hammer. All types of other ill shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one something I just remembered
because he said ill shit.
No.
Okay.
One of the people that commented on our last episode that were like, "I'm never watching again." Basically.
I mean, thanks for announcing it.
Yeah, sure, but their YouTube name was Deezer.
Deezer's calling on the phone with Acast, like, get this off my shit.
But yeah.
I'm me. I'm Father Lloyd.
That's Lloyd.
That's BT. He's BT. That's Derrick. He's Derrick. Catch you later, Bill and Ted's.
Yep.